Welcome to Hometown Happenings. I'm Carol McCarthy here with Karen Nisgorski, and we're having a bike helmet party.
We are.
We're here at the Kent Freeman Sports Arena.
We don't want to show off our hair. That's why we're wearing our
Bad hair day. That's You got to wear a helmet. But people can wear their helmets, particularly kids, grades K through 8, coming up at the end of this month on April 25th. And Karen's going to tell us more about the bike rodeo that's happening.
Yes, this is going to be our 5th annual that we are participating in, and we have lots of great local sponsors and the police department. That's why we're in front of this wonderful police vehicle. Is Brent Fulton is actually, he puts together this obstacle course, and we want lots of kids and families to come on the morning of April 25th to Kent Freeman Arena, and they learn lots of fun things, and then they get a chance to win a bike. We're going to give away 6 really great bikes from DL Bike Shop, and we're going to have 50 green. I didn't wear green. I only have blue. But we're going to have green helmets. Oh, maybe they aren't going to be green. Helmets this year. So we want everybody to come out on that morning and get a chance to win a bike and get a new bike helmet if they need one, and learn safety skills, and then also get their bike inspected so that it's ready for the season.
Okay, so how this works now, this is the 5th annual, which is very cool, and it started out with a few sponsors, and now we even have a bike shop in town. That just happened a couple of years ago. But tell us a little bit more about the specifics. Kids grades K through 8 come here to the Kent Freeman Arena on Saturday, April 25th, between 9:30 and 11:30. What happens when they arrive?
Well, they don't all have to arrive at 9:30. That's probably a good thing to say, because, we usually have right around 60 to 90 kids. So you could spread it out throughout the morning and just come, bring your bike, bring your helmet. We get you registered, and then your bike goes through an inspection. Well, first we fit you for helmet. How's yours fitting today?
It's doing pretty well. I even have like a little sun visor on mine.
Yes. So then we fit you for a helmet, and then we get you go through this inspection where we check to see if you have air in your tires, or the right amount of air in your tires, and that your seat fits you. And we have some great people that help with that. We have Pastor Dave. He's one of the helpers there, Glenn Gifford, and our DL Bike Shop owner, David Langworthy, as well as other volunteers to do that part. And then you go through this obstacle course where you learn how to do things like signals and all of the other things to keep you safe on your bike for your whole bike season.
All right, very cool. And this is all free.
It is free, and the reason it's free is because we have all these great sponsors, and there are so many that I needed to have this flyer in front of me. Well, probably the most important is our police department, so we want to thank them, and the city of Detroit Lakes. But also 4-H is a great partner, then the DL Bike Shop. We have JC's this year, the Rotary Clubs, Detroit Lakes Community and Cultural Center, Midwest Bank. Midwest Bank has been wonderful. They've been our sponsor from the beginning. Essentia Health, American National Bank, Kiwanis, Ameriprise, Lake Shirts, KDLM, Bell State Bank, First Security Bank, Bremer Bank. That's a lot of banks. Wells Fargo Bank. So we just want to shout out a big thank you to all of those sponsors for making this free. So we actually buy the bikes, these 6 great bikes at cost, and then make them available. Last year we had 3 kids from a foster family win them. That was a very cool thing. So we don't know who's going to win. You put your name after you go through the course in a bucket, and then we pick out the names just randomly at 11:30. So 9:30 to 11:30 on Saturday, April 25th.
All right, I'm here with Karen Nisgorski at the Kent Freeman Sports Arena here in Detroit Lakes, the place where the bike rodeo, the 5th annual Detroit Lakes Bike Rodeo, will be held, and Partnership for Health is one of the main sponsors of this as well, getting the word out. And we're going to take a break, and when we come back, we're going to hear more about Partnership for Health and why biking is just such a great thing to do. Welcome back to Hometown Happenings here with Karen Nisgorski here at the site of the bike rodeo that's happening Saturday, April 25th from 9:30 to 11:30 at the Kent Freeman Sports Arena. And it's a chance for kids to get on their bikes for the first time maybe this spring, learn some safety tips, brush up on your safety tips, go through a little course, have a chance to win a bike, and learn more about, the great feeling of being on a bike, I guess. And Karen, you work with Partnership for Health, and you're always promoting healthy living, and of course biking, walking is part of that.
Yes, and we really want to get people moving, and we want people to be moving just in natural ways. And the way to make biking more natural is to give people the skills and to be able to do it in their own community. We also granted a bike fleet to the school district, and so all fourth graders are learning how to ride bikes safely through a curriculum, and we help teachers go through a curriculum so we really want to make this a biking community, because we want to make the healthy choice the easy choice, and you can bike a lot easier if we have the infrastructure and the training for people to be able to do that.
Right, and I know that a lot of our area communities, Frazee was designated as a bicycle-friendly community, so they're going to have a little celebration, but, everybody's kind of jumping on the bike bandwagon, so to speak.
Yes, it's becoming more and more popular in the United States, and we'd like to be like some of the European countries where that is their main mode of transportation, but the only way that we can do that is start with a kind of a cultural change, and so we do that by doing lots of different things, and one is the bike rodeo on April 25th.
Right, yes. So you can bring your bike down here to the Kent Freeman Sports Arena. Kids can arrive, with or without their parents.
Yes, we would like their parents to come too, because it should be a family event and a family affair, and supporting each other in this great activity, biking. So they can come alone, though. But
well, their bike tires may not be aired up enough, so that's why you throw them in the back of the truck or a car and bring them down here.
Yes, and then we hope to have some other activities. Last year we had hula hoops, and so we hope to have that. We're thinking of maybe having chalk available for kids to do something while they maybe wait to find out who the winner is, because that's a big drum roll moment when we find out who the winners of those 6 bikes are. So we hope to have other movement activities in the arena, as well as the actual obstacle course and bike rodeo.
Okay. All right. And so come on down on Saturday, April 25th, 9:30 to 11:30. Kids with their bikes, grades K through 8, and practice going through some obstacle courses that Officer Brent Fulton will have, and we'll have those going on. You kind of learn how to pull out of a driveway. You learn how to stop. I think you learn the arm signals, which this is turning left and this is stop, and this is I'm going that way, not going right. But always remember to bike on the right side of the road and be visible. I guess that's the most important thing.
Very good. I'm glad you put in a couple of those tips, because just by watching this you can learn how to bike more safely.
All right, and wear your helmet. That's always a good thing too.
And should we do a helmet?
There you go. But like Wayne, who's standing off the camera, Officer Wayne Tolbert, he said it was a BYOB, and I guess I'm the only one that brought my own bike.
Yes.
So
and we have his wonderful vehicle.
That's
so
right.
I need to thank the police department one more time for being part of this.
Oh. I didn't want to hear that anyway.
Yes. Thanks again to the police department for being part of this.
All right. Okay, Karen Nitskorsky from Partnership for Health, and we're here today. This is where the bike rodeo is going to take place in Detroit Lakes at the Kent Freeman Sports Arena. It'll be opened up, and kids will be able to go through the course. We hope to see you down here on April 25th. And Karen, thanks so much.
Thank you for having us here today.
All right. For TV3, Karen Nitskorsky and Wayne Tolbert, Officer Wayne Tolbert off camera, Carol McCarthy, Hometown Happenings.